What's up guys, this is Ronnie. Welcome back to tutorial 5 and today I'll be going to talk about how to style bokeh plot title. So till now whatever you have seen we have created some sort of title, but we haven't done any sort of styling to the title. For example, we didn't change the color of the title or the font style. So those sort of things will be covered in this tutorial. This is again going to be very small tutorial, but again this is very important thing. So without having the knowledge of this plot styling thing, will be not able to create some customized dashboards or plots. Okay, so let me move on to the next slide. So this is the usual thing, what is bokeh. So the link is there, guys. Please start reading this thing and try to invest some sort of time for this documentation, then you'll be able to gain some more knowledge. Okay, so next thing is that how to plot, how to set the style to the plot title, or maybe plot title styling. So I'm not sure whether this name actually sounds cool or not at all actually correct, but I just put this thing. Okay, sorry for that. So the styling of the plot title is controlled by the properties of the title annotation, which is available as a dot title property of the plot. So for it means you have to use the plot like plot, what is that plot, you have to use the plot and then you have to use the dot title, and after that you can put something. So plot dot title will be going to help you to set something. Okay, so plot is what? Plot means if you are going to create some sort of figure, after you put figure and after that you create the plot, so that element is going to be dot, and after that title will be going to give you some sort of styling. Okay, so we'll see that in the next next few minutes. So let me open this thing. Okay, and after that let me write tutorial this is 5, how to set plot, how to set style, how to set style, how to set plot style. I actually very bad at this thing, how to set style on plot title. It looks okay now, okay, but not best definitely. So next thing is that let me create few rows. Okay, that's it. So now we're going to put the actual code. So it will be from bokeh, so it should be from bokeh dot plot, from bokeh dot plotting. Okay, so we're going to import figure. Okay, then it will be going to be output file. We're going to load it from the HTML file, and next thing is show. That's it. So let me just run this thing. Okay, so once thing is done, now you can start writing the code. So first thing, let me just create the output file first. Okay, and we can create something tutorial 5.html. okay, next thing is going to be p. Okay, I'm sorry, not p. So I can just create something plot, or maybe I can just write test plot. Okay, okay, so we'll be going to create figure. Okay, and after that we'll write some title here. Okay, title, and we'll write tutorial, or maybe we can write what I'm just going to see, maybe I don't know what is right, sample title, maybe sample title. Okay, it's there. Then you can write test plot dot line is fine. Okay, same thing, 2 4 6 8, then 10 20 30 40, and maybe we can write line underscore color equals to red. Okay, and after that we'll just load this thing. So it should be show, and inside that we'll write test plot. Okay, so it will load up a new HTML file with this name, and inside that there will be a plot with the name sample title, and we'll be getting a straight line with the color of red. Okay, so let's run this thing. So whatever is we expected, we got the same result. Now I need to do some sort of design on this, or styling on this sample title. So how to do that? Now it is default, color is black, everything is default. So what I'll do now, so it should be test plot dot title. Let me just move on to here. It's saying which is a dot property of the title, so you have to use dot title. Okay, so that is why I use dot title. And after that let me check what are the available things are there. Is at all anything is coming or not? Nothing is coming. Maybe yes, it's not coming actually. So maybe text color equals to, maybe let's try to with red actually. Let's see. Yes, so it is getting changed. Like if you see here, I just use this thing, and after that maybe I can do the same thing again. Maybe let's change this thing. Maybe let's text underscore font maybe. Okay, so it should be maybe I'm just thinking Arial, or maybe Arial is fine I think. And let's try this thing. Got Arial, but doesn't make any sense, because I'm not able to understand whether it is actually going to read something. What else we can write? Need to check actually, just wait. So test dot plot dot title. Let's see what else is coming. Okay, so I did a mistake. So it is coming. Text align, text line height is here. Okay, offset is here. Text font is there. Default is Helvetica. Help, name of the font used for rendering. Times. Okay, Times is here. Okay, text font size is there. Text font style is here. Okay, so we can use so many things now. So we'll use it now. So how to do this thing, you can easily get the idea from here. Okay, so what I'll do, we'll use this thing. Okay, maybe you can write text underscore plot. So guys, you can understand like how to get this thing here. And after that we can write something, font style, maybe default is bold, and maybe I can write italic. Okay, so let's write italic. Okay, then it will be italic. Okay, then font will be maybe Times. Okay, and we can note some other color as well. So let's see how it is actually getting changed. Maybe you can change it to green actually. Okay, so let's see what are things is getting changed. Okay, something, I got some error. What is saying? Text plot font style. Okay, so it should be title dot this. Okay, so it is getting open. So green, if you see the font like font title has been changed to green. It is now becoming italic, and the type of the font is now Roman. Okay, now I'm to change the size. Okay, so to change the size, what we'll do, we have something called, let me just open it here, this one. Okay, so we'll use this thing now to change the size. So it will be test plot dot title dot this, and maybe 10 pt is default, so probably we can write something, maybe 20 is fine. Let's see whether it is taking pt or not. I don't know. 20 is not a valid font size value, so I need to change it to pt maybe. Let's see. Yes, we have to use pt. So if you see, I got this pt. Okay, so this is pretty cool guys, and if you want to explore more, I'll highly recommend you guys to use this double question mark operator on top of your this thing method, and after that you will get all required attributes. Okay, there are so many things. Text color is there, text alpha is there, background fill color is there, so many things are there. Okay, so we'll see this thing. maybe in the next tutorial we'll be going to encounter this thing, but as of now I think for creating nice looking title this is fine. Okay, so what I'll do, just give me some time, let me just copy this thing over here. Okay, picture from file, download. Okay, it's going fine, and maybe I can just create a new slide, and inside the new slide I'll put the resultant HTML, so that will be going to help all of you. Okay, so how does the style look now? Okay, so we'll put this thing here, maybe I can write output. Okay, and after that I'll put this thing insert and maybe picture, then picture from file. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so that's it guys, let me save this thing. Okay, so while I saving this tutorial, I just want to highlight the thing again. So where is my code? Okay, here. So guys, please put some sort of feedback or let us know via email, or you can send me text over WhatsApp, cause whatever video I'm uploading, I'm putting the WhatsApp group URL, so you can directly join the URL from the video description. And if you have any doubt, question, clarification, or else if you want to put some sort of feedback, whether you need some changes or modification within the use cases or within the I don't know, whatever thing, if you want to put some sort of additional feedback or input, please write to us. We'll try to incorporate all these changes to our series. And also, as I told you, this is a new series, only the 5th video this is, so probably I'm not having the best idea to structure this course. Probably you guys can come up and give me some ideas, whatever content is required, I'll try to put and come back with a nice structured tutorial again. Okay, and don't forget to practice, cause if you see here, in every tutorial you are getting something new. So till now it is a 5th tutorial, probably you have learned 15 or 20 different things, and if you are just thinking that you are going to watch my videos and that means you learned actually bokeh, so that is not the case. You should do your practice. You should try to write your codes and try to play around with some data sets and try to develop some use cases. So I'll highly recommend you guys to go ahead and do some sort of data analysis using bokeh. Maybe only line chart is fine, but try to do this thing. And in between, if you are having any doubt or clarification required, please reach out to me. I'll try to answer all your queries as well. Okay, so enough of talking guys, we'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care, goodbye, and have a nice day.